Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Cocaine.
Ready to rock and roll, bro.
I don't know how that happened. What am I doing? Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another beautiful broadcast day of Dennyradio Sports and More. Glad to have you aboard. Jump on and put on your seatbelt because it's going to be another wacky Dennyradio Sports and More, and it's episode number 321. And it's brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. They have 4 locations in Toodly-Doo. Check them out this weekend or today. They're on Alexis Road east of Telegraph, Airport Highway in Holland, in front of Menard, Schreier Road in Rossford, and their newest location about 1 mile from where I'm standing. They're on Glendale in front of the Walmart. Lunch specials today at $8.99 or less, which is a steal. They get you in, they get you out. Don't feel like cooking? Go to their website, the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. Their entire menu's up there. You can order off it, and they bring it right to your house. And don't forget your dessert, which is a 20-ounce frozen margarita, because it is the best. You can also peep us out. And if you're not in a good mood today, or you need a airwaves hug or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna put a picture up here shortly that is going to make you melt like it made me melt. I'll explain that coming up, but you want to get up on our live video feed brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation, CelebrateLifeToledo.com. So open up your Facebook, go to Denny Radio on Facebook or 100.7 The Ticket. Or if you're a YouTuber, open up YouTube, go to @Denny Radio Show, and we're up there live for the next 2 hours. And we have guests so you can see them, and it gives you a whole different vibe and feel for the broadcast. Also, if you feel like playing along, if you find yourself cursing, if you find yourself yelling at your radio when we're on, that is your cue to call the show at 877-909-1007 or text. That is the Cigar Fair and Uptown Mom Me. Stop by, say hi to Bob, and then go into their humidor, which is ginormous. They have 1,000 boxes of cigars open right now, and I know you're going to find something you love. All right, today, I don't know if you knew this, today is National Tequila Day, the drink that's notorious for, well, getting you in trouble. You're drinking that, at some point, you're going to be making bad decisions. Well, check this out.
Do you have feelings of inadequacy? Do you suffer from shyness? Do you sometimes wish you were more assertive? If you answered yes to any of these questions, ask your doctor or pharmacist about tequila. Tequila is the safe, natural way to feel better and more confident about yourself and your actions. Tequila can cause you to ease out of your shyness and let you tell the world that you're ready and willing to do just about anything. You will notice the benefits of tequila almost immediately. And with a regimen of regular doses, you can overcome any obstacles that prevent you from living the life you want to live. Shyness and awkwardness will be a thing of the past, and you will discover many talents you never knew you had. Stop hiding and start living with tequila. Tequila may not be right for everyone. Women who are pregnant or nursing should not use tequila. However, women who wouldn't mind nursing or becoming pregnant are encouraged to try tequila. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, vomiting, incarceration, erotic lustfulness, loss of motor control, loss of clothing, loss of money, loss of virginity, loss of your wife, loss of your husband, delusions of grandeur, table dancing, headache, dehydration, dry mouth, desire to sing karaoke and play all night, round trip of poker and truth or dare and naked twister. And anyway, tequila. Leave shyness behind. Ask your doctor if tequila is right for you.
Speaking of tequila, it's his go-to drink. Say hello to the one, the only, the producer of this fine broadcast. That would be Chris
Hollywood. Good morning, Toledo. Good morning, Denman. How are you?
Dude, I am in a fan-friggin-tastic mood. Even though I slept like crap last night, I don't know why.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
But I got up, I came in, I did a couple of segments.
Some radio this morning.
I did. I was on with Bill Fox over at RQN.
Like 30 minutes. I was like, man.
Yeah, you people over there at RQN that are all whining and crying because of all the changes, maybe you might just want to pop it into neutral and give Bill and him and Susie a chance.
Yeah.
people are just like, oh, I will never listen again, blah, blah. And it's like,
Wait till they hear
okay.
me this weekend.
Yeah, Hollywood's going to be on RQN. I can't wait. What time are you on RQN?
10 to 3.
93.5.
93.5.
On Saturday?
RQN. Saturday and Sunday.
That's the most listened to time of the weekend.
Yeah.
Saturday shift 10 to 3.
Yeah.
When I first started doing radio, believe it or not, that's the shift I
That's
was
the
doing.
go-to. That's Aaron's.
You want to put somebody on that can handle it.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Are you pumped up for playing all that old fart music?
I mean,
Are you a fan?
most of it
What's your favorite record from the 80s?
from the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Most Michael Jackson.
Most Michael Jackson. That's
Anything
safe.
Michael.
You can go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, man, I'll be tuning by the show. All right. I'm not going to wait any longer. Okay. So I'm out. I got here early. I was in the building about like before 8 o'clock.
You got here super early.
Yeah. And I put the finishing touches on the show. We have Dave Briggs from the Toledo Blade. He's going to be on with us. Briggs is awesome. He's been writing some really good stuff. And then Justin Feldkamp next hour.
Yes.
Program director and anchor for BCSN. We got a chance to go over and hang out with him at his studio yesterday.
Yeah.
To see how the sausage is made, as the kids say. Okay, nobody says that. I don't know why I do, because, well, I'm old. And it was good hanging out with him over there.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's
just
going to be
cool.
on in the 11 o'clock hour. And then Denman's out of here at noon, and Chris is going to go and take a nap. And I'm going to the golf course playing golf at Crooked Creek, and I'm looking
I'm
forward to
doing
that.
some radio magic. I'll be here all day.
All right, so I come around the corner of the studio, and my heart melted.
Yeah.
And I literally nearly jumped out of my chest with peace and joy and awesomeness. All right, you know why that is? Not because of you, Hollywood.
Oh, I thought it
Although-
was just seeing my beautiful face.
Kind of.
Oh.
Kind of.
Ah.
No, I look down, and this is what I'm staring at, ladies and gentlemen. You people on the Castillo Funeral Home Facebook Live right now, you're get ready to melt. Look at your screen, unless you're driving. Here it is. Boom.
Yeah.
Come on.
I make beautiful children, right?
Okay, that's so wrong on so many levels, what you just said, especially with your wife, what she must be thinking, the lovely Mrs. Hollywood.
Oh, that's
But
my
that,
guy.
ladies and gentlemen, is my introduction
Yes.
into Hollywood's new son,
Yes. My firstborn.
his firstborn, as a parent. That, my friends, is Rojo.
Yes.
And
Mr.
I'm
Rojo.
telling you right now, I love him.
Yeah, he's chilling right now. He's asleep.
Okay, good.
You're bang on the desk. Welcome. He looked up at me like,
All
what's
right,
going on?
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Did he move? Did he move?
No, he's still
All right.
He doesn't care.
So, I don't know what the station policy is,
Yeah.
because I know take your dog to work day, that's allowed. But if this works out, like he doesn't pee and destroy stuff, can you bring him in every day?
We'll shoot for Fridays at least.
Fridays?
Fridays at least, right? Little
All right.
funky Friday. I'll
There he
try.
is. Look at him.
It's mom who might have the issues.
Look at him.
Yeah.
That is just, I mean, how do you not just fall in love with him?
Nah, he's
That
a cool pup.
face.
He's a cool pup.
That face.
Yeah,
now, how many hours did he keep you up last night?
He slept pretty good through the night. We didn't put him in the crate though.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, I think you got to do that, don't you? I don't know. I'm not a dog owner.
I mean, I just didn't feel like it. I needed some sleep. I got like 5 hours. He
All
only
right.
went out twice though, to be fair.
All right, there you go.
So-
I give him some of my prostate supplements that may keep him from peeing all night long. All right, Sherry from McCraver, she says, "What's up, Tommy Outwell? Good morning, Lodo Joe. What up, fellas?" Kenny says, "Morning, guys. How's the new pooch doing?"
What's up, Kenny? Well,
He's doing
well.
fantastic.
He's well.
So you're not going to a like a dog trainer or anything. You're doing it
As
yourself.
of right now, we're just going to focus on training at home. Yeah.
All right, that's a good idea. Dave Clunk, hi guys, checking in. Christopher, quick question, fellas. Are you guys moving time slot due to Mike and Mike Golick show? Because I heard their show is from 10 a.m. to noon. That would be no.
No.
The only reason we carry ESPN, well, I mean, we're an ESPN affiliate, but we're in charge of all programming.
Mhm.
So if we wanted to stay on till 1 or 2 o'clock, we could,
Could.
but we're not going to.
Yeah.
So no, and thank you for your concern, Christopher. But no, it's not going to affect us at all.
We should be safe.
So is that what they're calling it, Mike and Mike Golick? Is that his son's name? I don't think.
Yeah.
Is his son
That's
named
the
Mike
son.
too?
Yeah.
It's senior and junior.
Or the
Listen, I'm not
third.
gonna bang on them. I mean, they're okay,
Mhm.
but they're no Mike and Mike in the morning.
Mm-mm.
That show was awesome, and unfortunately, they couldn't get along. You know why? Because they didn't have this to look at in the studio every day. Bam, right there.
That was one of
Rojo.
the best sports morning shows ever.
It really was,
sure.
and unfortunately, they couldn't get along.
Yeah.
Egos got the better of them. Money got the better of them.
Money.
And it's
Usually
very,
money.
very sad. Nurse Derry, Denny and Chris, happy Friday. Love MJ. Make sure you play some tomorrow. Oh, it's pretty sure. She says, oh, cute puppy. What a good-looking puppy, Dave Clunk. Lodo
Thanks,
Joe,
Dave.
Denny needs an assistance dog. That's hilarious. Listen, I am a huge fan of dogs as long as they're other people's dogs.
Yeah.
Okay?
You should get one, man.
I do. I have one. He's by your feet. I love him.
My
Who
guy.
else? Monica, is that a dash hound? No, it's a
Doberman.
100% purebred Doberman.
Pinscher. Yeah. It's the ears. Everybody thinks that.
Kenny wishes we were on longer.
Kenny, you got to like and subscribe and become a sponsor of the show.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
We got you.
Go to
Extra hour.
go to Dennyradio on Facebook and subscribe, and then we'll go from there. But that's really nice, dude. It's Seahawks
Appreciate
12th
it,
man.
man.
Good morning, gentlemen. What's there to talk about today? Well, I'm going to tell you what there's to talk about today.
We got some stuff.
We do. We have. Well, first off, we always usually start within the first segment. We always start talking about sports on TV, so we have something to look forward to today. And I am really excited about this. Kansas City at Detroit. Why? Scoobles on the mound.
Might be the last time.
And this could be the end, ladies and gentlemen. This could be his last time. And because the trade deadline is August 3rd.
That's where you're
Technically,
going?
this
Where you
is
going with it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where I'm going. Well, I could have went with this. I like this better. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here this evening at Comerica Park. Actually, Comerica Bank was just bought out, so are they changing the name?
By
Another bank.
which one though?
Fifth Third.
Fifth Third?
I think it was Fifth Third. And
Sheesh.
I don't think they're going to change it to Fifth Third because we have Fifth Third Park
Yeah.
here, and I think there's a Fifth Third Park
There's
in
a
Dayton.
couple of Fifth Thirds, yeah.
We are gathered here today to eulogize the once great pitcher.
He turned into a Baptist preacher.
I did. Tarek Skubal, who we just found out yesterday, or actually the day before, that he had elbow pain way back in January, and he did nothing about it. That SOB.
Amen.
And then he had surgery in May,
Yeah.
and he altered
Mm.
the Detroit Tigers because of his own selfishness, because he didn't want to have any elbow surgery before he got his $32 million.
Had to get that 13 million more.
And I hope he is tithing some of that to his church. All right, I'm done with that. That's just nonsense.
Oh,
All right, so Scubal's on the Monday night at 6:40. It's on DSN for sure. And apparently in Toledo, it's on WTVG/CW.
okay.
I think that might be Channel 50 out of Detroit. I don't know.
All right.
Check your local listing, Toledo people.
CW, huh?
Check it out. You
Okay.
might be able to watch Scubal's last game ever in a Tiger uniform, at least pitching. Technically, I think he could have one more start if they don't trade him. If they trade him, they're probably going to trade him before that start. We don't know.
I
So
hope not.
I'm excited to see it.
Seahawks 12 man said, preach, Denny. Preach.
Yeah, it's in me, dude. I can't stop myself. It just takes over me. Cleveland at Tampa, 7:10. That's on Guard Indians TV.
All right.
So if you want to watch the Guards tonight, Guard Indians, you can obviously do that. And then Mud Hens, they're at home. Louisville is here. They're at Toledo Fifth Third Field, 7:05. Watch that on BCSN.
Are they going to do the drone show tonight instead? Like a little makeup?
Oh, I don't know. Because it was last Friday when they had everybody in their seats
And smoke.
and have all their gear and stuff they bought and food and paid
Cold
for
beers.
parking. And
Yeah.
parking, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, game's canceled. Major League Baseball says it's too smoky. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Harry Potter night.
Oh, my gosh. So it's going to be a nerd fest. So it's going to be all these little dorks running around with wands. And then all these guys, 20 and 30-somethings that live in their parents' basement. Oh, my gosh. That would be fun
You
to
don't
see.
like Harry Potter, man?
No, I don't care. I've never seen it.
Really? None of them?
No.
Kay hasn't either.
I know nothing about it.
Seen
I've seen
I
little.
saw the first one.
I've saw little bits and
Yeah.
snippets and I don't know.
And then tomorrow, it's Christmas in July because.
At the Mudheads?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They have Christmas decorations up?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wear your Santa hat.
I love that. Last night
Mm.
in Detroit.
Yeah.
Eat 'em up, Tiger. Eat 'em up. 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 Let's eat 'em up.
So got home after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Olivia, my daughter, who's now 25 years young. It was her birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday again, Olivia.
And she wanted to go to Bar's Public House in Maumee. You ever been there?
No. Well,
That place is
not,
pretty awesome.
Not to have fun. We went there for a work event.
It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I
Okay.
had bacon tacos.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Is
It
that
was-
technically a taco, though? Is it really thick
It's
cut
just
bacon?
it's just in a flatbread that looks like a taco shell, but it's flatbread.
It's bacon.
But it's just got a sheet load of bacon in there, and it was awesome. And their fries were good.
Oh, that's good.
The appetizer, the chips and dip,
Yeah.
unfrickin' believable.
Okay.
Homemade chips.
I can get
At
behind
least
that.
I think they were. And they had all this cheese and all this drizzle on there, and then they had chip dip to dip it in. Oh my gosh, was it amazing. Anyway, so I didn't get home till after 8 o'clock. So naturally, what do? I fire up a little, dessert of my own, a cigar, a small one.
Yeah.
And I go out on the back patio and I start watching the Tiger game. And Troy was playing and Milton. And he was struggling, dude. He was really struggling in the first couple innings. He
Mhm.
loaded the bases, but then he got out of the jam. So it was very tense. But it turned out okay. Why? Because James Outman, who is batting, I think last night, if I remember correctly, he's batting a whopping 154. Okay, don't you think Max Clark?
He's at 160 now.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't you think Max Clark?
I think he can handle it now.
Who's going to
Yeah.
be? He's the next big star.
Yeah. You can't bet one anything.
No, not in
Even
not in the major.
McKinstry is at 197.
He sucks.
Yeah.
Although he did okay last night. Anyway, but James Outman, thank you, dude, hit a 3-run jack in the 7th inning. They were down 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Kansas City tied it up. If Kansas City had some pitching,
That would have been all right.
they'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
But
The highlights don't tell the story of the game as much.
dude, they got no pitching.
Yeah. Is that bad?
Yeah, if they had better pitching, they'd be formidable, but they don't.
Okay.
Because they got great hitting. Anyway, so then the Tigers end up winning 4-3.
I can take 43.
Thank you to Dylan Dingler.
We need to keep these wins racking up.
He hit a tie-breaking double in the 8th, and I love it. The surging
They keep surging.
Detroit Tigers have won 14 and 19 games. And then it says, to potentially persuade the franchise to keep Tarek Skubal and make a push for the playoffs instead of dealing them before the trade deadline. We'll ask Briggs about that coming up here.
5 games under 500, man. They haven't been that since May.
What happened in May?
Wow.
Oh, I know. Tarek Skubal hit
Loose
his
bodies.
Yeah, there was loose bodies in Tarek Skubal's elbow, which he's known about since January, and did nothing about it during the offseason. If he would have had surgery like a responsible grown-up back in January, instead of worrying about, I can't have surgery now because maybe the arbitration board will not give me my $32 million, so I'm not going to say anything.
I got to get my money.
And I'm going to wait till February, and I'm going to try to pitch through it. And then in May, it hurt too bad. So what does he do? He has surgery, and what happens to the Tigers in May?
They were terrible.
One of the worst Mays in the history of the Detroit
We had a lot
Tigers.
of injuries.
Oh, that's true, but I still think it all falls on Tarek Skubal.
Everything.
Sorry. Everything in life. The fact that I'm hungry right now and I don't have any food, it's
Skubal.
Skubal's fault.
Yeah, Seahawks 12, man. I'm all right. I just have on a hoodie today.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
You don't look as tired as you did yesterday. So
That's good. That's a start.
Kyle Finnegan entered with 2 on and 1 out in the 9th, and he didn't blow it. He got out of the jam. It was a double play, and he's got his second save.
All right.
So it's about 5th inning. I'm watching it because I record it, and I'm like, okay.
Speed
It's
to
after
this.
9 o'clock. I'm like, screw it. I just hit the go live,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I did. It was the top of the 9th, and there was 1 out, and I'm like, this is
That's the
going to
best
be
way
good.
to do it, though.
Yes.
If I could record, I would.
Tigers were up 4-3. It was beautiful.
I might switch to the Fubo
Fubo.
for
I
football
love the
season.
Fubo. Anyway, so how did the ace, Troy Melton, do? He allowed 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 walks over 5 innings. He wasn't as sharp as he normally is, but.
That's not terrible, though.
Yeah, I don't think he got the win, though.
No, he didn't. They gave it to Anderson.
Yeah. Anderson came in. Yeah, he pitched pretty well. All right, so there you go. In Cleveland, it took 12 innings, and the Minnesota Twinkies 3-1 winners over Cleveland. So they split their 4-game series. Cleveland starter Gavin Williams. Oh, this is what sucks, Indians fans. He struck out 11, and he was poised for his 11th win. And then what happens? They lost the lead. The Twins rallied in the 8th. Now, this weekend, the Guard Indians, they got Joey Cantillo on the mound. Starting at Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Tampa Bay, one of the best teams in the East.
All right. Help us out, Tampa.
In the American League.
Help us out, Tampa.
Anyway, so, that's Shane McClanahan is pitching for Tampa for the Rays. And then the Hens, they turned a back-and-forth game early into a lopsided win. They pounded Louisville 13-3 last night at Fifth Third Field. You know what I'm interested in seeing? There was hardly anybody at Comerica Park last night watching the Tigers.
Yeah.
I'm going to be interested to see how many people show up tonight for Scooble. I bet it's going to be packed.
I'll tell you how much tickets are. You can get them for $33. That's pretty expensive for a Tigers game, actually.
Yeah. That's probably way up in.
Well, I mean, yeah, you'll be touching Jesus, but.
Yeah. Well, ain't a bad thing to be doing, dude. All right, Golf on TV. Senior British Open is on right now on Golf Channel. We got the 3M Open, which is happening in Minneapolis. That's at 4 o'clock on the Golf Channel. Actually, it's Blaine, Minnesota. Ben Coles eagled the final hole for a 9-under 62. He's got a 2-shot lead in the Thursday opening round. And Scotty Scheffler's only 3 shots back. So.
There's Live on. I mean, if you want to watch that.
No, those dudes, they may not even finish the season. That's how bad it is. WNBA, it's All-Star Weekend, Shooting Stars, and the 3-point contest is tonight, 8 o'clock on ESPN. And then Saturday at 8:30, that's on ABC, the WNBA All-Star Game. I'll be peeping that out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be checking that out.
I wonder, do guys go out there like, be groupies?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, guys and girls.
Try to get you a WNBA.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
It's like when the LPGA used to be at Highland Meadows every year.
You had a few come through Toledo?
There was a lot of dudes going out there to check out, people. And then there was a lot of women that were out there to check out, people.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah. I was one of them. I was out there.
I don't blame you, man.
I
You were single one day.
I was checking out people at one time. Also, and I know this is going to move a lot of needles for people.
The most important thing of the weekend, the biggest sport in the world is
NFL Flag Football Championship started at 10 a.m. today and runs all damn day on the NFL Network. And it's even on ESPN2 at some point today.
A man's game.
Is Logan Paul playing in it?
No, I think this is like the high school kids. I believe. I'll double check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you got the NFL Network on your phone for the Utes.
The Utes.
By the way, we're doing a thing today. I have a number of ass hats.
I saw.
Ass hat Friday.
I'm down with that.
I added another one today. Logan Paul. Ass hat. Stick with us. I'll tell you why.
Tom Brady, but okay.
No, it's not that.
Oh.
That was last week.
He did something else.
We gave them both that.
I know.
And then we have Extreme Games in New Orleans, day 1, 9 p.m. on ESPN.
I used to watch the X Games.
Yeah, that's actually pretty exciting.
Pretty exciting.
All right. is tonight Tarek Skubal's last start in Detroit. We're going to ask Dave Briggs that coming up next because he's going to join us, people. So jump up on the Facebook Live so you can see all three of us. And we'll come back with that. Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7, The Ticket.
He's right and you're wrong. Deal with it. Denny Radio Sports and More on 100.7, The Ticket.
Sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Denny Schaefer for Shalgo Roofing. Let me tell you what they are.
Test 1 2 1 2.
They treat every house like it's their own.
Hello, Dave.
What up? What up?
Can you hear me?
Yep. Hear you good. Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, hold on for a run.
About 3 minutes.
All right. Do you want a little heads up on where I'm going to take you, or do you just want to wing it?
Either way, all good.
All right, I'm going to start with Mac Day, and then we'll jump over to Scooble, probably Michigan and that whole BS. And if we have time, maybe the Summer Hockey League die-in.
Great.
All right, cool. Stand by, man. We appreciate you. All right, I'm going to switch this back so I don't F it up.
This hour is brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet. Dunn is your SUV superstore. Trailblazer, Trax, Equinox, Blazer, Traverse, Tahoe, and Suburban. We have every size SUV. Find yours at DunnChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her weeds. They are so big. Hi, this is Tara with Dream Green. Overgrown landscape, bushes, or weeds, we can help. Dream Green offers monthly garden maintenance, bush trimming, and designs that are neat and tidy. Give us a call for your free estimate, 419-944-3948, or check us out at dreamgreentoledo.com. Dream Green, making your space your favorite place.
We'll make this quick. It's time to ditch your 5G internet because you deserve better than lag, shared speeds, and throttling. Luckily, there's Rocket. Fast, no hassle, fiber-powered internet. For just $9.99, you can get 600 megs with a 3-year price guarantee. And if you need more speed, 1 gig is only $19.99. No shared speeds, no throttling, no nonsense. Ditch the fixed wireless and get the best internet deal in the galaxy at GetRocketInternet.com.
Hi, it's Mookie. Northwood Jewelers is partnering with Mellow Cream for a Christmas in July celebration, July 15th through the 24th. Make a purchase at Mellow Cream and receive a raffle ticket to bring to Northwood Jewelers for a shot to win a $50 gift certificate and a piece of jewelry. Shop at Northwood Jewelers and receive a raffle ticket to take to Mellow Cream for a chance to win a $50 gift certificate and a delicious ice cream pie. So stop by Northwood Jewelers and Mellow Cream this Christmas in July. Northwood Jewelers. Service before, during, and after the sale.
For an array of classic and creative pizzas, visit Pizza Cat. Now with 2 locations in Toledo, one on Monroe Street and one on McCord. You can build your pizza as weird as you want it. To place an order and earn perks towards future orders, go to pizzacat.com. Pizza Cat. Keep pizza weird.
No cats have ever been harmed in the making of this pizza. ESPN 100.7, The Ticket. The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
It is the Friday show. Appreciate you tuning by. Get up on our Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home, so you can see our next guest and hang out with us. Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast. He's Dave Briggs, Toledo Blade sports writer. Follow him at DBriggsBlade on X. Dave, welcome back to the show. How are things in your world?
What's up, Dave?
What's up, guys? Appreciate you having me on. All good.
All right. Well, hopefully our check clears. As you know, we paid Dave lots of money.
Big money, yeah.
All right, Mac Media Day. Let's start there. It was Wednesday. You drove up to Ford Field. Toledo is one of the group of 6's most intriguing teams. Loved your piece on it.
Yeah.
give me your thoughts on the vibe of being there with all the schools.
Yeah, it's just kind of an interesting time in this new era. You know, normally we have all these guys returning from various teams, and you just kind of have a pretty good feel for what the top of the MAC is going to look like. And this year is, I guess, Western Michigan and Miami are probably the clear 1 and 2. Western Michigan returns a lot of guys, including the best quarterback in the MAC, Brock Lowry, 1,000-yard rusher. A lot of guys from a team that won the MAC last year, so they're the natural preseason favorite. Then Miami probably has as many unknowns as Toledo, but they also have by far the league's biggest checkbook. They've gone all in this year. People are telling me they have their roster investment is upper 7 figures. CBS Sports estimated it at $8 to $10 million, which is just mind blowing when you to think about in the MAC. But so you got to think with a good coach like Chuck Martin, having those kind of resources at his disposal, they're probably going to be that's fair for them to get some first place votes as well. And I think Toledo's probably the clear number 3. Only one returning starter, but they have. They have resources of their own, and Mike Jacobs is an all-time winner. He's come into a program that, wins by habit. It just kind of feels like a perfect match and a lot of unknowns that we can talk about, but I think Toledo's going to be exciting to watch this year.
I'll tell you, I've never been this excited for Toledo football like I am this year. And I'm equally excited about Bowling Green.
I was going to say, Dave didn't mention Bowling Green at all.
Well, they say Bowling Green is going to be 9th, dude. That's like, I mean.
Is that like divisible?
That's like not really word worthy on our big show because anyway. Do you buy into all these numbers of who's going to be ranked where or whatever? And do you ever keep track to see how right they are after the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost the preseason MAC favorite almost never wins, and that holds true in the Big Ten as well. Yeah, I mean, Toledo last year was the overwhelming preseason MAC favorite, as they should have been. They by far had the best roster, and we know what usually happens with some of those Toledo teams. They lose a few games they have no business losing, and next thing you know, you're not even in the MAC title game. Yeah, I mean, like it's so hard to predict with these rosters just turning over every single year, just 20 times more than ever now. But yeah, I do think those are probably the right 3. Bowling Green's just as hard to predict, but you figure with their resources, maybe they would have a 8th, 9th, 10th at all. Anything feels realistic, even higher. I do think Eddie George is kind of undergoing an almost complete roster reassembly this year. I don't call anything a rebuild anymore, because if you have the capability to flip a winner overnight, it's just a matter of getting the right pieces. So like I said, I'm intrigued by Bowling Green, but Toledo with a coach who's won 7 conference championships in a row at various levels. I'm excited to see what he can do there.
Very impressive. Yeah.
Dave Briggs on with us. Follow him at D Briggs Blade on X. All right, Sac State, UMass, they were representing. What was the talk like on those schools at the MAC Media Day?
Well, I was doing each year, kind of giving a preview of what I'm doing for Sunday. Each year I talk to, whether it's players one year, ADs, and other coaches, try to get just bat around a bunch of topics and keep it anonymous to allow them to speak freely. And they were all pretty lukewarm on Sac State joining the league. One coach just told me, I think they're going to be financially bankrupt as an institution within 10 years. They're like, why? What are we doing? What does MID stand for anymore? I think they get it from a financial perspective, but I don't think anyone's looking forward to those midweek trips. Actually did not ask Mike Jacobs about Sacramento State, but they are kind of the guinea pig with the first MACtion trip to Sacramento State. They'll be playing on a Wednesday afternoon in Sacramento in November. I guess 4:00 local time. So we're gonna have MACtion in daylight.
All right.
And then they'll be flying flying back and probably get into Toledo around 7:30 a.m. And I guess that's what we're talking about. Student athletes first, right? So no, and the UMass, what can you say? I mean, they're just awful in every way.
Yeah, but dude, aren't they spending like $10 million now, and they're gonna turn this thing around in 3 years? You watch. I made the prediction.
Well,
if they're spending $10 million.
Yeah, they said they were spending a lot of money last year, and they went 0-12. So we'll see.
It takes time. It takes time.
Absolutely.
And,
they have a prestigious program there at UMass.
They've got a great hockey program.
Yeah, hockey. I was going to say hockey.
Basketball, they make noise every now and then.
Every now and then.
Yeah, it's been a long time. All right, let's switch gears here, and let's go to Scooble and the Tigers. Do you think tonight is Tarek Scooble's final start for the Detroit Tigers?
I think it's his final start in Detroit. I don't know. With trade deadline's August 3rd this year. Either way, some of us are going to look really stupid. Either you're gonna keep Scooble and keep Mize and make a run, and you probably have to at least get to the ALCS to kind of justify in retrospect keeping all these guys, or they're gonna or the opposite. They're gonna. I don't know. Either I was trying to think of that's probably poorly worded, but either you're gonna keep these guys and make a run that would completely justify it, or you're gonna keep these guys and not make a run, and it's kind of you're putting your I don't know, you're just damaging your future for no reason and getting fooled by this weak Central. I don't know. I mean, you're still 5 games under 500. I get the temptation with how bad the AL Central is. I do think there's a solid chance that they could win the AL Central. I don't know if the White Sox can keep this up. The Guardians are just kind of plugging along as usual. Obviously, you can't discount them. I would not. I would trade Scooble. I would trade Mize. I think the Tigers' future is still really bright with McGonigal, Clark, Dingler, and in the rotation with Olsen, Job, even maybe Valdez, even though he's been kind of a bum this year, but and some of these guys. So I don't know. It's a hard decision. I mean, the Tigers are still getting great crowds. Do you really want to punt on the season when you're so close? But I just don't see this as a World Series contending team. So we'll see.
That's fair.
I don't think they care. I think they just want to try to somehow make enough noise to keep people excited and interested.
Keep buying tickets.
Yep, make the turnstile spin at Comerica Park. We'll see. I'll bet you tonight, because last night I'm watching the game. I'm like, man, there's nobody there.
It was empty.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight will be packed.
It wasn't a lot of people.
It's
now,
Friday
tonight,
night.
because it's Scooble, Kansas City's not really a marquee team.
Yeah.
But tonight, I expect that it's the place is going to be rocking, and we'll see what happens. I've been upset with Scooble since last year's ALCS.
Yeah.
When he took himself out the 6th inning. And then yesterday, or day before, we find out that, my elbow, I knew something was wrong in January and did nothing about it until May. And so he's out in May. And what happens? They sucked.
Yeah.
So anyway, it is what it is. He's a hell of a pitcher, and he's fun to watch. But I'm like you. I hope they trade him and they get something for him.
I think you can thread the needle too. I know if you trade Scooble, it certainly does send the message to your team that you're kind of waving the white flag. But I really do think there's kind of that you can have the best of both worlds. And if you get the right haul, trade Scooble, keep everyone else, maybe even buy in a couple places in the bullpen and maybe add another bat and kind of have the bat. I don't know if Scooble is incredible, but is he the horse that can take you to the World Series if he's only going to give you 6 innings and then you're handing it off to a mediocre bullpen? So I think you can. I think there's a case to be made to trade Scooble, add to the bullpen, maybe add another bat, and still try to make a run. I don't know if your chances are certainly less without Scooble, but I still think you can have that.
All right, I want to talk about Michigan athletics. I loved your piece on it. Absolutely nothing to see here. There's been an awful lot of smoke drifting south lately. Some of it even came from the Canadian wildfires, the rest courtesy of Ann Arbor. How's this for a smokescreen? Dude, you made me laugh out loud like 4 different times, and we talked about it on the show.
Dave's been on fire, no pun intended.
Yay, good one. So is this it now? I mean, is it going to die down? And they don't have because I know you guys are big on Freedom of Information Act, where you guys can get documents and stuff. Does that apply to this investigation, or is Michigan forever shielded and protected from showing us how bad it was in the athletic department?
I think they were pretty careful about that, and that's what kind of raises all the red flags and suspicions. I think they were kind of the very pro-Michigan law firm that I believe has more than 24 partners that graduated from Michigan, that Michigan spent $12 million for this independent investigation. I don't think they may have made a report for themselves, but the way Michigan has explained it is the law firm that commissioned that did the investigation orally gave Michigan the report. So there's nothing in writing that Michigan got that could be subject to the Freedom of Information laws, like you said.
Wow.
So and they've had, and in past inquiries into the Dr. Anderson scandal, that Michigan had a firm do a report. It was written. It was they released it to the public. So there's certainly many ways to go about this, but yeah, like I said, I mean, if you were going to, you can't just throw out claims and say Michigan was hiding something. We don't have proof of that. But if you were going to be hiding something, that's exactly how you would do it. You would hire a very friendly Michigan law firm. I bet a lot of these lawyers are probably donors to the program. Then you would have a report that would be orally given and no paper trail. And then you would keep you would negotiate a firing with the athletic director who, may or may not know a little too much for Michigan's liking. I'm sure Ward Manuel, the AD, has 3 years left on his contract. I wouldn't be surprised if they're paying him every cent of that deal. They're kind of trying to portray it as just kind of a amicable parting. But I think we all know the deal here. And yeah, the good thing for Michigan is, for as odd as and curious as all this looks, it is going to go away. I mean, they're going to hire a new president. They're going to hire a new athletic director. Everybody from the Jim Harbaugh or from the Ward Manuel era will pretty much be gone. We'll move on to football season. There will be a million other scandals at other schools that will take the attention away from it, and everything will roll along here.
All right, I got to ask you a question of how you pick what to write about. Does it just overwhelm you? Like, ooh, this is a good story. Is it like a vibe? You just feel it? Because there are certain stories that I say, I'm like, ooh, me in Hollywood, we're going to have fun talking about this.
Yeah.
I mean, do you give me a quick, process of how you pick what you're going to write about?
Yeah, beyond the normal human interest stories or interesting things. I mean, generally, if there's any sort of controversy or drama with our college football teams, especially Ohio State and Michigan, that'll be kind of a water cooler talker topic. Harbaugh always moved the needle, whether you loved or hated him. You just kind of any sort of talk radio topics. Do you trade Skubal or not? Do you what do you do at the deadline? Is this any column that ends with a question in the headline? I guess is even So you're just trying to get write about things that will maybe have people. Some people like it, some people will hate it. Get people talking, and it's never. Is somewhat of sometimes a little bit of a down year or a down time of the season. So when you get controversies for Michigan or Ohio State or Toledo or BG, it's or good things. It's always,
dude, we're so desperate. We were talking about Little League softball earlier in the week. It was crazy. All right, Dave Briggs, follow him at dbriggsblade on X.
Yes.
And great stuff as always, Dave. We so appreciate you jumping on. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, man.
Take care.
There you go. I love that. But, boy, I tell you what, that irritates the crap out of me because I didn't know that. And if he wrote about it and I missed it, my bad with my ADHD. There's no friggin' PDF or any kind of.
No file.
I mean, that is crap.
It's not even a report.
That is crap.
It's an oral report.
I wonder if somebody recorded it. Man, turn your phone on, record.
Possibly get a leak from the law firm, maybe.
Yeah,
down the
I
line.
doubt it. Anyway, all right, we have to break. Ass hats of the day coming up next on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
New time, same old host. Dennyradio. Sports and more is now on 10 a.m. till noon on 100.7 The Ticket.
Homeowners, Denny Schaefer for Must Buy in July, Lynx Concrete Coatings. 5-star Google-rated Lynx will change your ugly, worn-out garage, patio, porch, or pool surround into a beautiful space. Lynx only uses advanced coating applications with an industry-best residential warranty guaranteed to not crack, chip, peel, or turn yellow like epoxy. Ew! 100% UV stable, chemical stain, and slip resistant. Lynx works on any concrete surface. Here's why Lynx is a must-buy in July. Patios and pool surrounds save $1,500 off the regular contract price. 2-car garage, Lynx will do your front porch for free. 3-car garage, get free upgrades on steps, perimeter, stem walls, apron, and a free storage pod. Don't wait. This special offer is for July only. Once the schedule is booked, it's booked. Minimums and conditions apply. Call 567-331-2050 for a free estimate or go to lynxconcretecoatings.com. lynxconcretecoatings.com.
This year, America turns 250 years old, and Cherrywood Golf Course is turning 50. That's 1/5 of the nation. To celebrate, we're keeping our prices the same as 2025. And for our 50th year, we're giving you a chance to win a membership. Be part of the celebration all season long. Looking for a hidden gem just minutes from Toledo? Come play Cherrywood Golf Course in Ottawa Lake, just 2 miles from US 23. A scenic 9-hole course with tree-lined fairways, sloped greens, strategic bunkers, and a winding creek throughout. Whether it's a quick round after work or a relaxing weekend game, Cherrywood is the kind of course you'll want to play again and again. Visit us on Facebook or go to golfcherrywood.com or call 734-856-6669 to book your tee time today. Cherrywood Golf Course, where 9 is fine if you don't have the time. God bless America.
Game on! Catch every play on over 50 TVs at Danny's Cafe in historic Rossford, the real Glass City. Whether you're stopping in for award-winning food, ice-cold drinks, family dinner, live entertainment, or the big game, Danny's has something for everyone. Enjoy 2 covered patios, a rooftop deck, and the excitement of Northwest Ohio's favorite sports destination. Voted Toledo's #1 sports bar, Danny's Cafe is fun for all ages. Come see why so many people call Danny's Cafe their home away from home. The world's cleanest restaurant.
I scream. You scream. We all scream. Because Wendy's famous small classic Frosty is just $1 for a limited time. More screaming. Happy screaming. Summer screaming. $1 small classic Frosty screaming! But please don't scream in the drive-thru. It hurts the employees' ears. Get a $1 small classic Frosty for a limited time, only at Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. A la carte only, not valid for delivery. Limit 10 per transaction. Price may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Is the summer heat making you melt faster than a popsicle on the sidewalk? Don't sweat it. Head to His Store and More in Temperance. We've got the gear to make your summer legendary. Premium cigars, perfect for relaxing on the patio. Rugged knives for camping and cookouts. Flashlights for those late-night adventures. And tactical gear that's ready for whatever summer throws your way. Whether you're firing up the grill, heading to the lake, or just looking for an excuse to get out of the heat, we've got something that'll make your summer even better. So skip the sunburn, grab something cool, and stop by His Store and More in Temperance today. Visit us at 7325 Lewis Avenue in Temperance, Michigan, and see why summer's hottest deals are waiting for you at His Store and More, where the prices are cool, even when the weather isn't.
Your Toledo home for Ohio State basketball is right here on ESPN 100.7 The Ticket.
The myth, the legend.
The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
All right, welcome back, boys and girls. Denny Radio, Sports and More. Thanks for tuning by the show. Those of you watching on Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation Facebook Live, Hollywood was just holding up Rojo, his puppy, and he's just hanging out with us. He took him out during the break. He peed out on the station lawn, and he's back in, and it's awesome. When we're interviewing Briggs, we had two different women. Well, one came in, salespeople, to pet him because they can't stand it. It's like bringing a baby in. And then another one standing out there looking at him like, oh, he's so cute. It's hilarious. There he is. Look at him. Making his radio debut. Perfect. All right, it's time now for the ass hat of the day, and it's opposite of the feel good, but it's still sponsored by Danny's Cafe in Rossford, 600 Dixie Highway. Beef Carvers tonight, 7 o'clock. It's going to be awesome. They have great food, great vibe, great music. Check them out at 600 Dixie Highway. And if you're not following them on Facebook, you should. All right. I got two today. Actually, I have three. I have another one that we'll probably get to at some point. Should you get slapped for not standing for the national anthem?
I heard this conversation earlier. Okay.
It's happened at a Cubs game.
Yeah.
When you see somebody standing for the national anthem or somebody not standing for the anthem, do you think, well, there's an American exercising his or her constitutional rights? Or is your first thought, this jerk needs to be slapped? Well, recently at a Cubs game, they hosted the Twinkies at Wrigley. There was a young guy in the crowd, and he wouldn't stand for the anthem. So an older guy sitting behind him demanded that he get up. And when the guy didn't comply, he did what my dad used to do to me when I didn't pay attention. I got smacked on the back of the head, and that's exactly what happened to this guy. He slapped him, smacked him on the back of the head, and then the guy did stand up reluctantly. The online debate, of course, is who was in the right? The guy who threw the smack, who we now know is Bob Chavez, because TMZ tracked him down.
Okay.
And they did an interview with Chavez.
Okay.
Where he said, yeah, I lost my composure because I'm a Vietnam veteran.
Little
And
PTSD.
what the hell is Johnny doing outside our window right now? He's doing something with a garden hose. What is happening?
He's watering the plants.
Okay, Johnny does it all. Mornings on K100, and he's also the gardener. Anyway, the video leaves out what happened afterward, but he's a Vietnam vet, and he lost several friends in the war, so he took it out on this person. So, online debate has been fast and furious. Hollywood, who, in your opinion, is the ass hat?
Don't put your hands on people. It could get deadly. You have to be very careful I know everybody's out there like, well, I'm a veteran. Don't put your hands on people or it can turn dangerous. But I would give it to both of them. But you do have the right, technically. Your First Amendment right is freedom of speech. So if you don't agree with people, that doesn't mean put your hands on them.
You are absolutely.
Me, I beat up an old veteran. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. I'm sorry.
So
I love the vets.
Right.
But it would be self-defense, technically. That's assault.
It is. Well, in today's exercise, who's the ass hat of the day? Both of them.
All right. Ass hat. I got that right there.
Both of them. Both of them are ass hats because you just can't do that.
You can't touch people.
You can't touch people.
Can't touch people.
And I know, vets, God bless you for your service, and I'll defend you till the end. But you can't ever put your hand. You fought for people to make that choice.
That's
Do
the
I agree
whole
with
point
this
of
choice?
fighting for your country.
Exactly. I mean, the kid's an asshat. He's a punk ass kid. But here's the thing: the video leaves out what happened afterward. The two guys reconciled, and the younger guy who got
they hug?
smacked bought the vet a beer.
He's a nice person.
Bought him a beer. See, that's what's supposed to happen. Not lawsuits, not somebody getting arrested because
smack him back, then buy him a beer, right?
Stadium security arrived to intervene. The younger guy didn't want to press charges, so it's over. We're done with it. And I'll bet you the next time the kid's at a sporting event or the next time there's an event where they have the anthem played, he'll be standing up. There you go.
I only stand up for Jesus.
Amen, brother. Jesus. All right, I don't have time for the other asset right now, but I'll get to it at some point. We actually have like 3 more to go. But Denny Radio Sports and More is more than sports, ladies and gentlemen. I give you today's news quickies. Here we go. President Trump welcomed the World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers to the White House yesterday. Then he deported half of their bullpen. It's National Cousins Day, or as it's known in Alabama, Valentine's Day. Measles outbreaks at a 35-year high. The good news is that we're too busy squatting on toilets from an explosive diarrhea outbreak to notice. And finally, a RoboCop TV show is in the works. You know RoboCop, right? Half human, half cyborg, goes by the name of Ryan Seacrest.
This is American Idol.
Have you seen that guy lately? He doesn't look human anymore.
He looks a little different, yeah.
And that is today's news quickies. All right, coming back, we got some assets we're going to talk about. And what else do we have? Red Wings.
Yeah. How's that going?
It's falling apart. It's getting even worse. So we'll get to that at some point. And Justin Feldkamp from BCSN will join us. Don't move. Hour 2, Denny Radio Sports and More continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7, The Ticket.
Denny Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and More on 100.7 The Ticket.
This Friday, July 24th, is the R&M Recycling School Bus Figure 8 race at the Toledo Speedway. Don't miss NASCAR legend Ken Schrader competing in a school bus, plus a boat figure 8 and more. Get ready for a fun night for the family. Get your tickets at ToledoSpeedway.com.
Hi, I'm Jeff Mann.
Hi, I'm Abigail Mann.
And together, we'd like to invite you into Jeffrey Mann Fine Jewelers.
As a graduate gemologist from the Gemological Institute of America, I'd like to share with you that our man-made diamonds are 100% real diamonds. They are optically, physically, and chemically the exact same as mined diamonds.
The only difference you're going to see is in the price. Creating a collection of man-made jewelry doesn't happen overnight. We've spent years working with the finest designers to create a collection of engagement rings, bracelets, earrings, and necklaces that are unmatched anywhere.
And my personal favorite are the man-made color diamonds. They are breathtaking. You have to come in and see them.
Man-made diamonds are sold exclusively at Jeffrey Mann Fine Jewelers.
We are easy to find just west of Franklin Park Mall on Monroe Street, or you can visit our website at jeffreymanfinejewelers.com.
It's The Price is Wrong. Our first contestant is Susan from Monclova. Susan, what do you bid for this 1 pound steak?
$5.
I'm sorry, the price of beef has skyrocketed. The correct answer is $9. Our next guest is Jim from Defiance. Jimbo, how much for a fully loaded pickup truck with a full tank of gas?
$60,000?
Maybe, before soaring inflation, tariffs, and the war in Iran. But today it's $100,000.
It's not a game. This reckless war and across-the-board tariffs have driven up the price on just about everything. Meat, cars, gas, fertilizer, you name it. The price has gone up. Fortunately, our Congresswoman, Marcy Kaptur, is helping make life affordable again. Marcy's working to encourage domestic oil production to lower gas prices. And she's working to end the disastrous war in Iran and repeal the inflation-driving tariffs that are driving up the cost of our groceries. Make the price right. Help make America affordable again. Vote Marcy Kaptur for Congress.
I'm Marcy Kaptur, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Kaptur for Congress.
I'm Lindsay Murphy, owner of Dream Green Landscape and Design. We're a local company in Holland and have been in business for over 20 years. No project is too big or too small. We do it all. Services include weeding, organic weed spray, custom designs, fire pits and places, erosion control, gutter pop-ups, retaining, and garden walls. We are your outdoor living experts. New clients receive 15% off of their first project and labor. Just mention this ad once you receive your free estimate. DreamGreenToledo.com. Dream Green, making your space your favorite place.
His Store and More, the Man Superstore Studios. This is 100.7 WQQO HD2 Sylvania, Toledo, a Cumulus Media station.
Game on! Catch every play on over 50 TVs at Danny's Cafe in historic Rossford, the real Glass City. Whether you're stopping in for award-winning food, ice-cold drinks, family dinner, live entertainment, or the big game, Danny's has something for everyone. Enjoy 2 covered patios, a rooftop deck, and the excitement of Northwest Ohio's favorite sports destination. Voted Toledo's #1 sports bar, Danny's Cafe is fun for all ages. Come see why so many people call Danny's Cafe their home away from home, the world's cleanest restaurant.
Hey, I'm Chris Van Vliet. Go behind the scenes and beyond the headlines with the biggest names in pro wrestling and beyond.
Jeff Jarrett, great to see you. In this business, the story behind the scenes, so much more entertaining than what you see on camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Mr. Heyman.
You are a master at the little things. That's how you turn good into great.
What does it take to achieve greatness? Whatever it takes, I'm willing to do.
That's an Emmy-winning performance.
How about it?
Insight with Chris Van Vliet. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Guess who's back? Back again. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Denny Schaefer. He's an idiot.
Ready to rock and roll, bro.
We are too. We got another hour to go. This is so exciting. Denny Radio Sports and More brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, the #5, DeMayoToledo.com. Check them out. Lunch specials start $8.99 or less. Some come with sides at noon. Happy hour is at 3 o'clock. So enjoy it. Watch us on our live video feed. And for Friday, we're crushing the numbers. It's awesome. Brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. Celebrate LifeToledo.com. You just go to 100.7 The Ticket on Facebook or Denny Radio on Facebook, or if you're up on the YouTube, just go to YouTube at Denny Radio Show. Give us a follow. Give us a like. That would be awesome. Also, if you want to text or call the show, that is the Cigar Fair and Uptown Maumee line. They have over 1,000 boxes open right now for you to peruse. 1,000 boxes. Their humidor is monstrous. And a lot of great selections. I know you're going to find something that you love. The phone number is 877-909-1007. Seahawks 12th man says, Denny, did you enjoy the ESPN Jeopardy? Who won? All right, it was Celebrity Family Feud last night between the men and women's hockey team. And then it was between, was it Pat McAfee and somebody else?
I didn't watch either.
Okay. Did you check the internet for me to see who won that?
Who do you think won?
I'd say the women won, beat the men hockey, and then what was the next one after that? Was it Pat McAfee versus Portnoy, or was it Logan Paul? Who was the second one?
I remember you said Portnoy was.
I know he was, but who did he go against? I don't remember.
I forgot.
The internet's not available. All right.
I haven't got a lot of sleep, but the women won.
I
meant
told
the
you.
men. I'm sorry.
The men
won.
The men hockey team won?
Yeah, they won. And the Flagg family won as well.
Oh, it's Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg against Dave Portnoy.
Dominant, 543-0.
Who
They beat Team Barstool, Cooper Flagg's family. They're really good at this.
Wow. Well, that's because Dave Portnoy, even though he's a Michigan fan, the whole Barstool Sports is just a room full of
asshat. I mean, that's technically what Family Feud is kind of for. You just survey 100 random people. So
yeah,
and they won it for the Ronald McDonald House of Dallas. So
Yeah, that's
shout out
what
to Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, exactly. Way to go, dude. All right, a couple of things to chat about. We already talked about Scooble. Tonight could be the last night you see him in a Tigers uniform, at least pitching.
Sad about that.
We won't know. Detroit Red Wings. I was surprised. I thought it would be, Dylan Larkin news. It wasn't. Patrick Kane, he's bailed. He is going back to his old team, the Blackhawks, going to Chicago, agrees to a $16 million 2-year contract with his first NHL team. Kane is 37. I mean, I mean,
If you want to pay him that, go for it.
I think he's one of the NFL's or NHL's most dynamic players. But he's been around for 15 years. Well, he was there in Chicago for 15 years. And the Blackhawks won 3 Stanley Cup championships, got it. But is he still – he's coming down the hill. He's coming down the hill of his abilities.
Yeah, 37 is – that ain't your prime. Let's put it that way.
I mean, and –
unless you're dim.
It hurts to Detroit a little bit, but not as bad as, Dylan Larkin leaving. You know what I mean? Because Larkin's in his prime.
But we might get something for that, hopefully.
According to ChatGPT, his absence leaves a glaring hole on the top power play unit for Detroit. Let's see. Detroit signed winger Victor Arvidsson earlier in free agency to patch the scoring drop.
Yeah, Victor.
Whatever. Alex DeBrincat, there's going to be a little ripple effect there because he originally pushed heavily to play with Kane in Detroit because they played in Chicago together. Anyway, so Kane's gone. So now they're wondering, okay, is DeBrincat gone? Is he going to go? Are they going to completely just blow this thing up and start playing some walleye up there in the big club?
We should.
I don't know. Detroit holds the NHL's longest active playoff drought at 10 years. Consecutive 10 years, which sucks. Dylan Larkin, nothing new. You would think that with Stevie Y being gone, that Larkin's camp might say something, but I haven't seen anything. So, but apparently the reason why, this is a little tidbit that I found, the Red Wings organization basically did not like the way Yzerman handled the whole Dylan Larkin thing.
They wanted to trade him?
So I don't know. It doesn't say, according to The Athletic. Despite general manager Stevie Yzerman stepping down, reports from The Athletic indicate that Larkin has not withdrawn his request to leave. Well, yeah, he wants to go.
I don't blame him. You're not winning there right now.
Yeah.
But it's kind of your fault too, sir.
Who? Mine?
No, Dylan Larkin. You're the captain, man.
Yeah, but he's not playing like the captain.
I know.
All right, so there you go. I got another asset for today.
Okay. You need some more circus music?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to ask you that for the last one. So let's go with. Oh, nice. Airplanes are about to be as quiet as libraries. Congress has officially introduced another bill to ban phone calls during flights.
Okay.
And they're calling it the Quiet Skies Act. Oh, my Lord.
I love politicians.
It's bipartisan legislation. It would finalize a ban on in-flight calls on commercial airlines. If passed, the bill would force the FAA to officially uphold a previous law. They had the FAA Reauthorization Act of 2018. The legislation required the FAA to review whether or not regulations were needed regarding passenger voice calls during flights. The Quiet Skies Act would force airlines to ban phone calls during flights in motion. Despite the law passing, the old law, Congress never set a deadline. See, this is why.
I love them.
This is why Congress is the of the day, every week for now until we all die.
What?
Because they never get it right. First off, they shouldn't be involved in this at all. This should be an individual airlines
decision.
Decide.
I'm with you there.
Because people are idiots.
I'm with you there.
The planes, they open up their phone and they talk on speakerphone.
Mm-hmm. The problem is the airlines would probably get sued.
Why?
If there's a law, then you can enforce it.
Why can't you you enforce?
You can sue for anything.
I know, but you don't have a right to disrupt every passenger. It's not your private plane. It's not a bus, okay?
Similar.
Where you smell urine.
Literally
It's
similar.
an airplane.
Literally
you can actually stop a bus and get off mid-route. You ain't stopping a plane unless you've been arrested. Then they go to the nearest.
Yeah, they'll stop for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to, though.
This is how bad Congress is. They passed a law, and then they never decided when it was going to go into effect. But this new one If the bill passes, they'll have within 180 days, blah, blah, blah. Banning phone calls or FaceTiming may fall under a safety concern, they say, as distractions could take away from other passengers who are trying to listen to announcements or maybe sleep. American Airlines, Southwest, and United have strict bans on in-flight phone calls. Okay, if they already got it, why do you need this? Why are we wasting time on Capitol Hill with this kind of crap? And that's why Congress is the of the day.
Man, wow.
What do you mean, wow?
Why would you give that to Congress?
Because because
I'm with you. I am being so sarcastic right
I know
now.
you're-
This is totally stupid.
Here's another one. This is sports related. You ready?
Okay.
2026 SEC Media Days took place. Started Tuesday, ended yesterday in Tampa, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
LSU coach Lane Kiffin drew some attention yesterday. He now says he regrets how he handled his messy divorce from Ole Miss. Instead of fighting to coach the Rebels, even after he had reached a deal to replace Brian Kelly at LSU, Kiffin says he should have walked away when Ole Miss AD Keith Carter told him no. He says, yeah, I do. He told ESPN on Thursday. But I think that's a good thing that I look at life now that way instead of saying, no, I don't. I was right. I look at things always now like, how could I have done them better? But it's also easier when you're further removed. There's no emotion involved. I mean, the dude went 11-1 at Ole Miss, and he weighed whether to accept the head coaching jobs at either Florida or LSU or stay at Ole Miss.
Which was crazy.
After telling Carter he was leaving for SEC rival LSU, Kiffin spent 2 days trying to fight to coach the Rebels in their first CFP appearance. He says, I wish I would have gone in when I met with Keith and said, I made the decision, I'm leaving. I wish I could have just said that and then say, hey, I'd like to coach the team. And he'd say no. And I'd say, okay, I appreciate it. I wish I then would have moved forward and never discussed it again. But I didn't. You know why that is?
You, sir, are an idiot.
And it doesn't stop there. Kiffin said he later spoke about his messy departure with motivational speaker Kevin Elko.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know me either.
He told Kiffin that what he was trying to do was impossible. Elko said that's like when you're in a marriage, you're leaving the marriage, and that she thought everything was great. It was great for 6 years, and then you leave it in order to go to another woman who she despises.
It's like the hot neighbor or something.
Oh, but let me stay in the house for a couple more weeks with the kids, and I might bring some of the kids with me.
That's the best way to describe this.
You're okay with that, right, honey? And then after that, I'm going to leave. Well, Kiffin's relationship with Ole Miss became even more contentious when he wouldn't allow all of his assistants who joined him at LSU to return to coach the Rebels and the CFP. Kiffin did end up allowing his OC, Charlie Weiss Jr., to return to coach Ole Miss through the playoff, but that was it. Now, listen, this is why football is the greatest. Circle the date, September 19th. LSU plays at Ole Miss. So the returns.
He's going to get some.
Oh,
that's going to be a long night.
It's going to be awesome.
They
And I
should
can't
just
wait.
come in on the day of the game.
So Lane Kiffin, the of the day.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I don't buy into all the crap. They claim to have character and integrity, and what do? When they get a chance to leave for more money, they leave. That's a lack of character.
You think it was more money?
Yeah.
I think it was better resources. I don't like the in-conference, though.
Then
with
never
you.
take the job. Then don't take the job ever.
It was the timing. He should have waited, and then if you suck this year, you suck, and the portal is the portal. But,
Yeah.
I would have coached in the playoffs.
Well, now they have the Lane Kiffin rule. SEC. No, I'm serious.
I know. That's what makes it
SEC
funny.
Media Day, they have the Lane Kiffin rule. It's going through Congress, which, they're going to fix it. They fix nothing. And It's because of Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
They named it after him. And it's not a compliment, douchey. They're ripping you. He says, oh, yeah, I can see some value in that provision now in the bill that would fix the problem. You know where they don't have this problem? In the NFL. You know why? Because the NFL has a rule.
Mm-hmm.
You are not allowed to change teams in the middle of a season. Okay?
Yes.
Or quit and go to another team.
The Lions got bit in the butt by this. I think all good teams do. At the end of the season, the playoffs, you're trying to go to the Super Bowl, and all those sucky teams are calling your coaches and offering them all types of money, and they're not doing their job. But they can't leave right then. Yeah.
Nope.
They need to get this schedule together for college football.
Yesterday at SEC Media Days, the last day, Kiffin ate up more than 16 of his 26 or 25 minutes behind the mic, delivering an opening statement that included the revelation that, one, he's given up on social media, which is smart. That's because they're crushing you.
Yeah, that's not healthy for him.
And then he had 4 questions. The last was whether he felt he got a bad rap for his much discussed and widely criticized move from Mississippi to LSU at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
He's the namesake for the part of the Protect College Football Act, Sports Act, rather, that forbids in-season coaching moves from school to school. Without getting into what people thought of him, he said he did think the rule could be helpful. I guess so, in that I hope that some way for future coaches that's not put that they're not put in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
Kiffin said. Okay, this is why he is the double ass hat of the day. He put himself in that situation. He could have said, I am not interested in Florida and LSU, even though I really am.
Mm-hmm.
My agent can handle that.
Okay.
My agent can handle that. That's why I pay the guy millions. I'm going to concentrate on the job I have right now, and I'm going to finish well because that's what I teach my players. That's all he had to do.
But and JB just put it up. The issue that drives the in-season coaching moves is recruiting. That December early signing period is the whole matter. You have the portal opening. You need to get players for your new school.
Well, then they need to move that till after the college football season's over.
It sucks. Do you believe that Lane Kiffin can redeem himself? Because I like Lane Kiffin.
Listen,
honestly.
I love LSU. I got a lot of friends that are huge LSU backers.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in New Orleans, I went to a game, and it was unbelievable experience of going there.
It looks different.
It was just unbelievable, and a lot of drunk people, I'm here to tell you. But I really, really enjoyed it. And there's a part of me, I still have LSU gear during the season, unless LSU's playing Michigan. I ain't rooting for them, but I root for them when they're playing everybody else. But it's going to be really hard to root for him with Lane Kiffin because he's a douche. All right?
So that's a no. No chance of redeeming him at all? Nothing?
I just don't like guys like him. I wouldn't have him as a friend because of the way he handles his business. I don't like the way he handles his business.
That's true.
He claims to be about character and integrity in his team, and he demands that of his players.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have it himself. He's nothing but a money-grubbing hooer. That's it.
That's fair.
And he's been that way since he left Alabama, and he never got his dream job, which was Alabama. Because obviously Alabama knows his character.
Yeah.
They could have hired him a number of times. Why didn't they? Why didn't they?
That's true.
They know.
I think he redeemed Ole Miss. Nobody was talking about Ole Miss.
No.
It wasn't. That was 6 years, and you got him to the playoffs?
Did anybody – well, you're saying better resources at LSU. Maybe.
For sure. Come on. Not maybe. Mississippi.
Do you think Indiana has the resources to win a national championship?
Wait
a minute. They won a national championship.
They found them.
They didn't have them in place then.
Mark Cuban is writing $10 million, $20 million checks.
You're telling me if they're spending $8 to $10 million at Western Michigan in the MAC,
mm-hmm.
that at Ole Miss, they're not spending that kind of freaking money?
You need about 40 to 50 to compete.
Well, and you know as well as I do that all the big boy schools have that kind of money, including where he was when he left Mississippi.
Nobody wants to live in Mississippi. Nobody. The people in Mississippi don't want to.
Do they even? That is bad. Kiffin's replacement, by the way, old Mrs. Pete Golding, lit up the day earlier at Media Days, calling his old boss the ex who never really goes away. Now that, my friends, is very, very funny.
The SEC has so much drama. I love it.
They do.
They have more drama than the Big Ten. I'll give them that. They got personalities.
Unless your coach is diddling his assistant, then they don't. Yeah. All right, and the final asshat of the day is Jake Paul.
Okay, yeah. Tell me about this.
He believes that he would easily be able to make an NFL roster and that teams have already reached out.
I think there's a lot of super mediocrity in the NFL, a lot of not good athletes, a lot of people dropping passes on a consistent basis. I have better hands than them. I'm faster than them. I'm stronger than them. I work harder than them. Really, all it's going to take is just me after boxing, practicing some routes. I have a couple teams and coaches that I've already talked to that are interested in bringing me onto the team.
Hey, man. You got to love confidence.
He's a moron.
Okay, to be fair, yes, I agree. To be fair, I'll give Jake Paul this. Whatever he puts his mind to, unless all of that stuff was rigged, he's a decent athlete. Most people can't go out and box and just fight with.
Dude, he's
pros.
He's not fighting up and coming heavyweight real
why would I do
fighters.
that? No, I'm going for the old guy.
Beat somebody who's in their 20s, and then we can talk.
Fair, yeah. He tried that. It didn't go well.
Right.
Yeah, he almost got his jaw broke.
This is the thing.
He did get his jaw broke.
People have no idea how fast and physical the NFL is.
It's different.
All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, good morning. You're on the ticket. What is your name, please?
Hey, boys, it's Rob.
What's up,
Meredith
Rob?
Party Rental Rob. What's on your mind, dude?
Well, I mean, I hope you didn't play that clip of him talking too loud because the Browns might hear it and actually pick him up.
You're bad.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. See you, boys.
All right, Rob.
See you, Rob.
man.
Look at that. I love it.
That was funny.
Little drive-by. He's right. I love
There
Rob.
are some mediocre players in the league, but
From Meredith Party Rentals. Yeah, but I'm here to tell you.
they're still good. To be fair.
Tubs open, cuddle cakes.
He has no idea how to compete. Go through training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Go through training camp with the, what's it called? Scout team.
Yeah.
Not even with the regular team.
Practice squad. Yeah.
The practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't even survive that. He just wouldn't.
He said make a team. He didn't say start, to be fair.
Yeah. No.
I would like to see it. I enjoy when people think they can play football.
Yeah, they're idiots. They're just idiots. I mean, I remember when LeBron was in his prime.
Yeah.
And they were saying, oh, yeah, LeBron could switch sports and play in the NFL. And
he could have played tight end.
Yeah. Okay.
He's 6'8", 250.
He's a big dude. By the way, is there any breaking news about LeBron, where he's going to end up?
Yeah.
What's the latest on LeBron?
LeBron's still waiting on.
Still waiting?
Just
I've been waiting.
Yep, just waiting.
For a team like you.
Oh, we did get some news.
What did we get?
This is kind of breaking, I guess. Duke, Michigan.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
We got
some breaking news.
All right, we go live. Dennyradio Sports and More. We go to the sports desk, the newsroom, with the latest breaking news. Here's Chris Hollywood. Chris, what do you got?
The highly anticipated, I don't know about that, but on December 21st, there was supposed to be a non-conference game between Duke and Michigan. It's been called off. Sources told ESPN on Friday. The contest was supposed to be at Madison Square Garden, but a misinterpretation of broadcast rights forced the sides to attempt to move the game to Lone Depot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Instead, Duke's going to play Texas Tech. So it's about money, basically. It's always about money. Everything's about money.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right, Justin Feldkamp. I don't see him yet in the green room, but you know who I see for all you people that are on Castillo Funeral. Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy, Rojo. He's in the building
He's
today.
found his sweet spot, too. He's right by the air vent.
Is he?
Yeah.
He better not be covering it. I need that heat, or I need the coolness. Anyway, Justin Feldkamp, BCSN, scheduled to appear next and we'll do that. We'll chat with him about all things sports that he's dealing with. It's Dennyradio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7, The Ticket.
Sports, pop culture, and anything that pops into his warped mind. Denny Radio is on 100.7, The Ticket.
Sponsored by Farm Safe 811.
Farm Safe 811 starts with you. Always call 811 and wait for any underground lines to be marked.
Always keep safety in the back of your mind. Just stay humble.
For more information, go to farmsafe811.org.
This hour is brought to you by Dunn Chevrolet. Finally, 0% is back on Silverado 1500s. That's right, 0% for 5 years on all Silverado 1500s. Find yours at DunnChevy.com. Together, let's drive.
Homeowners, Denny Schaefer for Must Buy in July, Lynx Concrete Coatings. 5-star Google-rated Lynx will change your ugly, worn-out garage, patio, porch, or pool surround into a beautiful space. Lynx only uses advanced coating applications with an industry-best residential warranty guaranteed to not crack, chip, peel, or turn yellow like epoxy. Ew! 100% UV stable, chemical stain, and slip resistant. Lynx works on any concrete surface. Here's why Lynx is a must-buy in July. Patios and pool surrounds save $1,500 off the regular contract price. 2-car garage, Lynx will do your front porch for free. 3-car garage, get free upgrades on steps, perimeter, stem walls, apron, and a free storage pod. Don't wait. This special offer is for July only. Once the schedule is booked, it's booked. Minimums and conditions apply. Call 567-331-2050 for a free estimate or go to lynxconcretecoatings.com. lynxconcretecoatings.com. Check one. Justin. You got me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Justin? All right, he must not be able to hear me.
Neither one of us actually know what was wrong, but yeah, you're right.
All right, I don't know what's going on, but I can hear you, but you must not be able to hear me.
And then all of a sudden this thing popped off. But it was, I don't know that it had anything to do with that water.
Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? You got me? All right, say something for me.
Hey, here we go. Ready to go. Here we go.
Oh, perfect, dude. That's awesome. All right, we're on in like, I don't know, a minute. Stand by. Hey, tell them the BDD sent you. Denny Schaefer.
Christmas came early at Northwood Jewelers with their Christmas in July sale. Now through July 4th, save 50% off all lab-grown diamond jewelry. Plus, enjoy store-wide savings up to 60% off. Why wait until December? Now's the perfect time to save on breathtaking lab-grown diamond studs, stunning necklaces, or even beautiful bracelets and earrings. Don't miss Christmas in July at 4612 Woodville Road. Now through July 24th, Northwood Jewelers. Service before, during, and after the sale.
You want sports? Yes! We got them. It's 100.7 The Ticket. This is Toledo's home for football. ESPN 100.7 The Ticket.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
The Denny Schaefer Show on 100.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back, boys and girls. Denny Radio Sports and More, brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill, the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. That is their website. Lunch specials start at noon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our Friday fun continues. He was voted Toledo Best Sportscaster of 2025 National Award winner. He is Justin Feldkamp, Program Director, Anchor BCSN, and he joins us now, ladies and gentlemen, via our video link. Justin, welcome back to the show. Happy Friday. How are things in your world?
Things are going well. It's a beautiful day. Love it.
Tell me about it. By the way, yesterday I really enjoyed seeing the studio and how you guys put together, and just all the information and how you guys put it all together. That was really kind of cool. Hollywood, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, that was a good time, man. Seeing behind the curtain a little bit.
Yeah, we got a proud. We're proud of our studio. Doing a lot of stuff with that studio and taping segments and visual presentation. Obviously, TV is a visual medium, so we need a studio to deliver the goods, so to speak. And we'll be utilizing that studio hot and heavy here come August 21st when high school football gets cranking.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes.
August 21st, man. Mark
I'm
it
hype
down.
about that one.
You know where I'll be that night. I'll be out on my patio with a cigar and my phone and my BCSN Plus app.
Here we
and
go.
I'll be watching them going from game
I'm
to
biased.
game.
No kicking mules.
It's the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk football. Upcoming college football, MAC Media Days.
Yeah.
Did we learn anything yesterday, or was it Wednesday?
Wednesday up in Detroit. Yeah.
What do we know about that? Any surprises?
I wouldn't say surprises. What is just interesting in the current landscape of college football, as you guys know, is the rapid turnover rate from year to year, season to season, and then especially with UT and a new head coach and Mike Jacobs and bringing some FCS level players up to the FBS level, and the shakeover, the roster turnover, the ones that are still with UT and or BG for that matter, with the different coaching changes that have taken place this past season and then 2 seasons ago with Eddie George and the Falcons. So it is, I was about to say top heavy, but that's not the right word. But the ones who we thought were going to be at the top, Western Michigan, Miami, UT, that's where they were based on the coach's perspective. And preseason rankings, they don't always hold up over the course of the season. But we got to go on something. Denny's got to talk about something in the middle of July
Right?
and August. So,
Exactly, dude. It's hard.
So I think that the coaches know these rosters inside and out. They've watched game film over and over. And even with the changeover, they have enough people on these staffs that they're watching clips of number 77 in red or number 84 in white or whatever. So I think there is some validity to the coaches poll and knowing who is legit. And I don't think, for the most part, you're not going to see a team pick first or second, finish 11th or 12th.
Right. Now, do you have the TV on in the background? Because it sounds like there's TV
He's in
on.
the newsroom, man.
Are you in the newsroom?
I am not in a newsroom. I'm in what Hollywood called the other week an undisclosed location. I'm working kind of a split shift today.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have my Toledo Jeep
All right.
Fest shirt
Nice.
on.
You see your business casual today.
that was-
Yeah,
you
you
are.
shirt and tie.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
great.
Hey, there's a reason for everything Hollywood. So on Saturday, August 8th, Toledo Jeep Fest
Yes.
All Parade is going on in downtown Toledo, and BCSN Plus will be broadcasting that from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
My man.
live from downtown TOL EDO.
Yeah, man, that's going to be a huge deal. That parade, man, I've been in it a number of years.
It's great. It's
That's a lot of fun. It really is.
All the
There's-
ducks, all the bubbles, all the
it's just-
mascots.
it's just
People
crazy.
getting proposed to in the middle of the street.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of fun. All right, upcoming NFL season. What are you most looking forward to other than, having something to watch on Sundays?
Yeah. It's a tough one. I haven't sunk my teeth too deep into it. I know, some of the national networks are starting to show some video of players and where they're going to come back from. Patrick Mahomes and his knee injury. You got the Bengals with Joe Burrow and the boys, and they have revamped their defensive lineup to make their defense as good as their offense, which, if everybody stays healthy, could be a good thing. The Browns are kind of the Browns no matter what. I don't know what they're going to do with Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. I don't know. Deshaun Watson has been gone for so long. And
5
to
years.
think that I don't know. I mean, I know he's athletic or was athletic, but I don't know. That might be, you're putting a lot of eggs in a basket if you think that he is the answer. Myles Garrett's gone. They just seem to have to hit the reset button. Stefanski was, in my opinion, a great coach. What they do with him showed him the door. It's just confusing sometimes. And with the Lions, I believe, and their coach and their coaching staff, our boy Bruce Gradkowski is up on that staff now. So they have every reason to play with a chip on their shoulder. You know, that window that a lot of teams and media like to talk about is that window closing with Jared Goff as the quarterback and with a certain offensive, Antoine Amon St. Brown and those kind of players in maximizing them in their peak performance and getting to where they want to go. But yeah, I guess those are some of the storylines. Can the Seahawks repeat that type of deal? I think if you said at the beginning of last year, yeah, the Seattle Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl, a lot of people would have scratched their head and said,
I'm
what do you
that
think?
person. I would have said you're a liar and Sam Darnold is a bum.
You hate Sam Darnold.
The defense was great, though.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, and defense always wins championships.
Justin, who's your team, though? Who do you root
He's a
for?
Bengals guy,
I'm a
man. He's a
Bengals
Cincinnati
guy.
guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Listen,
Yeah,
I
you're
got
good.
the Bengals. Dude, I got them. I got
We
them
think
winning.
the Bengals will be good.
They're
yeah.
winning their division, and they're going to the Super Bowl if
All right.
they stay healthy. I'm telling you.
All right.
Dude, there's
Hey.
nobody better than Joe Burrow when he's protected. Nobody.
It's this guy named Patrick Mahomes who would have something
Well-
to say about that.
Okay. But he's also coming off an injury, and
That's
he's
fair.
a lot older.
That's a lot older. He's like 30.
Yeah, you got to
Patrick
factor
Mahomes
in.
older now.
Hey, you got to
He's
factor
older
in
than Burrow.
Travis Kelce. He's older than Burrow. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
older
he's
than
older
Burrow.
than Burrow.
You got to factor in Travis Kelce. Is he still motivated, married to the woman of his dreams? You know,
Yeah.
he's got his Super Bowl rings already.
That
You know,
changes
does he
things.
does
Yeah.
he
It
want to
does.
be in music videos? Does he
Yeah.
want to?
Exactly. Exactly. Or are they going to break up and then she's going to write nasty songs about him? Yeah, that's
Patrick
good.
Mahomes will be 31 when the season.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
All right. How old's Joe Burrow?
He's like 29, 30.
He's
That
not
sounds
that
about
old.
right. Look it up for us.
Oh, maybe he is.
I got you.
All right,
He was an older draft pick because he
Yeah.
was one
Joe
of those.
Burrow's 29. He'll be 30 in December.
There you go.
Okay,
So
there
I
we
said
go.
a little
Very
bit. So it was about a year or so.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. Listen, I love Patrick Mahomes too.
Yeah. I love
always
Joe.
been-
Cigar Joe.
Well, we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see. The Bengals, this is their year. We'll see.
Oh, we got
Hey,
some
I
breaking
love
news,
it.
too.
Oh, holy hell. We got breaking news.
What do we got?
All right, hold on a second here. Let me get my breaking news music here. Where am I? It's right here.
We got some breaking news.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to the newsroom for our second round of breaking news.
I don't know if it's
We
true
go to
yet.
Hollywood. Well, who's reporting?
They just keep on commenting. Brian is going to Philly. Brian to Philly. Brian to Philly.
Who is?
Our listeners, man.
Oh wow.
Our listeners are saying that?
Yeah, you don't trust our listeners?
I don't know. Okay.
I hope we're not getting pranked.
Wait a minute. We interrupted Justin for that.
I mean,
Would you-
Justin cares about that.
Well, of course
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
That'll
I mean,
surprise me. I
That
thought
is
on
confirmed.
ESPN.
ESPN apps. Yep.
ESPN
Oh, wow.
has confirmed it. Read what it says, Hollywood.
Give me 1 second. Man, I'm working hard here.
Oh, I know.
This is live
That's
for the
why we
news,
pay
bro.
you the big friggin' money, dude. All right, so we're waiting on Hollywood getting the scoop on that. Let me refresh it. Where I don't see it on ESPN.com.
You got to have the app, and I lost my phone.
Yeah.
What do you mean you lost your phone? What do you mean you have to have the app? Why in the hell wouldn't it be right at ESPN.com?
Maybe, hey, man, maybe
Because
we'll
it's easier to send out a quick tweet than it is
yeah.
to post.
I was
an
going to say
article.
the internet is different now, Denny.
Okay.
The
Man.
internet is
Well,
not different.
This is.
Yeah, the internet is different.
I
from
mean,
what?
he had AOL 8.5. This is a new
Hey,
service.
I'm dealing with the station here.
Okay, Yahoo
All right.
Sports. There we go. LeBron James reportedly signing with the 76ers for his 24th season. According to Shams, he's going to do 2 years, $8 million with a player option. Boom.
In Philly.
In Philly.
Well, I guess now Miami looks really stupid
Yeah.
for their leaked YouTube press conference welcoming LeBron back.
There we go.
Does that surprise you, Justin Feldkamp, that he ended up there? Because I thought they were going to be the third or fourth choice with Golden State and Cleveland fighting it up for 1 and 2, and then Miami third, then Philly. Your thoughts?
You know, I would say this about LeBron: the fact that no matter what, his legacy is set, so he could leave tomorrow and still be good to go in my eyes. I appreciate LeBron in the sense that there has been zero scandal. You can question his earlier decision from going to Miami back in the day, but like zero other criminal
No.
behavior, extramarital affairs, just sketchy behavior, all that type of stuff. Outburst and inappropriate stuff with media. None of that. And there have been prominent players who have fallen into all of those pitfalls. But with the 76ers, they have an established team. Maxey is a guy that I like. My concern with them is Joel Embiid, and will he play or will he not play? Embiid was on the USA Olympic roster, right?
Yeah.
With Curry and LeBron. So I think over the years of the history of the NBA with the Olympic teams, I think there's always been a little bit of a component when you get to play with teams to represent your country and develop a bond over the course of, that 3-4 week period. And then even before that with kind of like the training camp leading into the Olympics. You have to do a deeper dive to kind of see how that might have played into free agency within the NBA. But he was going to go to a place that could and should win immediately. So I think that might be why you think maybe he did not go with the Warriors. They're old, and they were not on the cusp of anything. With the Heat, maybe with Giannis being there, I would probably say that. And then Donovan Mitchell with the Cavs. So I think if he's looking to continue to win, and I still think he's competitive. I know what I said about his legacy, but if he could find a way to win a championship, or if it's a 2-year deal, I'm kind of surprised by that a little bit, but a 2-year deal, if he can find a way to get one or two, that's optimistic, I know, but still, then you're talking about, okay, maybe that 6-0 Michael Jordan doesn't hold as much water as it used to.
So he's chasing ghosts.
He's playing 2 more years.
He said, I don't chase ghosts. I don't chase ghosts. He's chasing ghosts.
All right, quick question before I let you go, because you have a lot of things to do today. Skubal, is this his last night pitching for the Tigers?
I knew you'd bring that up, Denny, and I was curious. I'm curious to see what type of reaction he gets in Comerica Park tonight, and what the fans will be saying and what the chatter is, because he did yesterday say that I want to win a World Series here, but he obviously everybody does, but that could be the best situation for him, because then he'd be wanting even more money from either the Tigers or whoever else wants to sign him, and then the Tigers are left with nothing. So maybe a compensatory pick or something like that, but they wouldn't get the haul that they would get if they traded him right now. But I still think, regardless of how tonight goes, I know they have a great record in like the last 25 games or something like that. But you know what? You also had an awful record earlier in the season. So they kind of offset each other. And then they have to jump so many teams to get into the wild card. And, I get it that wild cards can win the World Series, but it's a lot easier to be a top seed and win the World Series. So, regardless of how tonight goes, I personally think they should trade him unless their front office thinks that they have it defined and definitive that they will re-sign him somehow, some way.
I hope so. I mean, he's a beast, even though I don't agree with a lot of things this dude does. Justin Feldkamp, Inside Out with Justin. It airs Sunday nights at 8, Thursdays at 5:30 on BCSN. If you have Buckeye, you can get the app,
as long
and
as you got
get
internet.
Yeah, as long as you got their internet, you can, and your app is awesome. All right, Justin, anything else you want to mention other than have a great vacation, my man?
Yeah, thank you. You too as well. And Mason Heichel was the guest, Clay and Pittsburgh quarterback. He was at the ACC Media Day, so I always read into that a little bit. So, I mean, that's a stamp of approval that he's a guy that you want representing Pittsburgh Panthers football. So expecting him to be under center here in preseason training camp and in week 1 for Pittsburgh.
I'm excited for that. He had a cool story, man.
His agent is Rick Clare, the carnivorous sports agent. He keeps telling me we're going to get him on the show.
We're going to get him.
He keeps telling him that. He's like, no.
It's because
we haven't got him yet.
Justin's a bigger deal than us.
Yeah,
he has national awards.
I know.
We're the little guys. We got to wait.
We're a couple asshats. All right, Justin, have a safe vacation. We'll chat with you in 2 weeks, my man.
See you guys.
All right, take care. Justin Feldkamp. All right, we have to break. Coming back, final thoughts, final break. Denny Radio Sports and more brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill continues next on ESPN Radio 100.7 The Ticket.
Denny Radio. Call or text the show 877-909-1007. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Hi, my name is Wayne Kinsel. My wife, Amy, and I own Voodoo Brewing Company here in Toledo. We pride ourselves on a locally sourced pub menu, all made from scratch. So our pizzas have become very popular. We're selling a lot of them across the weekend. We have the Big Easy Cheesy, the Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Sweet Heat, and that crust and our sauce has really elevated our pizza to a local favorite for Toledo. We have an amazing set of bartenders, any liquor, all kinds of different wines, any beer that you can think of. If you need a great place for lunch, we can get you in and out very quickly. If you're having a work meeting, we can do dine-in, takeout. We have DoorDash. We have a dog-friendly patio on the west side with a fire pit, play area for the kids. And we're just having a lot of fun. We love talking to our guests. See that smile on their face when we serve them a fantastic beer or a nice plate of food. And that's what's really energizing my wife and I about Voodoo Brewing Company. We're just west of 475 on Central Avenue in front of Lowe's. Amy and I cannot wait to see you at Voodoo Brewing Company, Toledo.
Now serving Sunday brunch every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Some things can steal your sunshine. Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Taking the kayaks out on the lake, hot dogs on the grill, and your sister's boyfriend pulling out his acoustic guitar.
Everyone quiet! Harrison's playing. Wow, you're so good, Harrison.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
Is the summer heat making you melt faster than a popsicle on the sidewalk? Don't sweat it. Head to His Store and More in Temperance. We've got the gear to make your summer legendary. Premium cigars, perfect for relaxing on the patio. Rugged knives for camping and cookouts. Flashlights for those late-night adventures. And tactical gear that's ready for whatever summer throws your way. Whether you're firing up the grill, heading to the lake, or just looking for an excuse to get out of the heat, we've got something that'll make your summer even better. So skip the sunburn, grab something cool, and stop by His Store and More in Temperance today. Visit us at 7325 Lewis Avenue in Temperance, Michigan, and see why summer's hottest deals are waiting for you at His Store and More, where the prices are cool, even when the weather isn't.
Hi, I'm James, co-owner of Trimlight in Northwest Ohio.
Hi, this is Tim, co-owner of Trimlight in Northwest Ohio.
Trimlight is permanent holiday lighting put up on your house. Our rails color match to your soffit so you don't see it. And the nice part, it's year round. Some people use it as a security light. You get to have it for all the holidays, your birthdays, your favorite sports team, your school colors, Christmas. You get to do everything that you do with a normal Christmas bulb and so much more. It's all done right there on your phone. They're rated for 50,000 hours. Nightly use, you're looking at around 18 years. Our lights have a lifetime product warranty. If anything happens to lights, we come out and take care of them. We stick with our motto, you never have to climb a ladder again.
Trimlight's not just for your house. We can put it on your fence, on your pole barn, on your work shed. We can even put it in your garage. We do residential and we do commercial work. You can reach us at trimlightnwoh.com or give us a call at 419-460-0399.
This Friday, July 24th, is the R&M Recycling School Bus Figure 8 race at the Toledo Speedway. Don't miss NASCAR legend Ken Schrader competing in a school bus, plus a boat figure 8 and more. Get ready for a fun night for the family. Get your tickets at ToledoSpeedway.com.
This is Toledo's home for football. ESPN 100.7 The Ticket.
It's payday, fellas. Hey! Got to pay back.
He puts the FU in fun. Denny Radio. Sports and more on 100.7 The Ticket.
Final segment of the show brought to you by Cinco de Mayo Mexican Bar and Grill. Don't feel like cooking? Just go to the number 5, DeMayoToledo.com. That's their website. The entire menu's up there. The locations. You can order it up. They bring it right to your house, including one of those delicious frozen margaritas.
Yes.
Also, thank you, Johnny Castillo from Castillo Funeral Home and Cremation. CelebrateLifeToledo.com for the video sponsorship. And also Bob over at Cigar Affair in Uptown Maumee. Thank you for supporting us with the text line. All right, Chad from We Win, You Win. Scooble is getting traded. He's claiming he wants to stay in the D, but they're shipping him out for some future Mud Hens. Okay, so he's screwing with us, right? Chad?
It's not official yet, but yeah. I mean, he is going to get traded.
All right.
Shout out to Kenny and Chris, too, for helping us out with the breaking news.
Thank you, because we can't keep an eye on everything. Here's what I want to know is tonight, Scooble, he says that he wants to finish the season with Detroit and compete for a championship. Well, you know why that is, because that will get him more money. If Detroit makes it into the playoffs and he gets a chance to pitch and showcase it, and he pitches well, his worth goes up. Now, you know, the Tigers could trade him, but they're only going to trade him to a contender, so he's got a better shot.
Or we could pay him.
And he's still going to be a free agent at the end of the year, even if he goes to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So I don't get that. I think he's a fraud in that respect.
Okay. You don't believe in paying him at all, though? He's not worth it?
Oh, no. He should get paid.
Okay.
But don't lie to us and say you want to be a Detroit Tiger and you're so thankful for the team that gave you your break and allowed you to develop. Don't say that.
Unless you're willing to take a pay cut.
Unless you're willing to, you know, I don't know if it's a pay cut or if it's to have, you know, a market competitive salary.
Well, they were talking, I mean, just going to arbitration, they wanted to give him $19 million.
Yeah.
Is that competitive?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
I'm just trying to see.
Not for where he was. And the Tigers knew they weren't going to win that. They knew they weren't going to win it. So why, you know, anyway.
Yeah.
I wasn't really tired of all the LeBron, where's he going? Because LeBron has done this before. It's part of his personality. It's what we're used to.
This was a long time.
Derek Scooble, he annoys the crap out of me. And honestly, I expect a smattering of boos tonight at Comerica Park. Because it is so wrong that this guy knew he was hurt in January and did nothing about it. He finally has his surgery in May, so he's off the team. And what happens? The Tigers sucked.
He doesn't play every day, remember?
Doesn't matter. Okay. He's a huge motivator for everybody in that clubhouse. And yes, I know they had a lot of other injuries. I get that. But they would have had one less if he would have done what he was supposed to do instead of more concerned about his $32 million. So that's why I got a problem with the guy.
I'm with you.
But let's go to LeBron.
LeBron James.
Now, we all know what he did when he's taking his sales to South Beach, which is the biggest PR blunder in the history of all sports. That turned out to be ridiculous.
I was young at the time. I didn't mind it, but as I got older, I see people were upset by it.
Dude, it was a huge deal, and everybody's watching it. And just the whole way that he did it in the gym and all that, it was hokey and stupid and immature. But how did he do it this time? How did he let the world know that he's going to Philly? Did he have any kind of social media where he went live and made the announcement? How did he tell the world, Hollywood?
His agent, Mr. Rich Paul, the CEO of Clutch Sports, let Shams know. That's all you got to do nowadays. Just tell Shams.
Wait a minute. So it's like a text? Like, hey, dude, I'm breaking up with you. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I'm coming over to get my records.
I mean,
it's a text.
I had a feeling he was going to Philly. I think that was the best fit. As far as going to the East and having the ability to compete, they have young guys, they have older guys. Even if Embiid isn't healthy, this is still one of the best teams in the East, easily.
With him healthy, they are the best team in the East.
They're the best team in the NBA.
But can they, sustain it and withstand the playoffs? I mean, this is bad news for Pistons and Cavs fans. Bad news. I do.
Care.
I care.
You do?
Yes, I care. I have hope that the Pistons might be able to get a little further this year, which we don't know.
They'll get to the conference finals, maybe. This is the year. I mean,
where they lose?
Yeah.
I can't believe LeBron James, for some people, the greatest NBA player of all time.
Statistically.
For others, no, not so much.
Mike's still my number one.
Dude, it's $8 million a year is all he's getting.
Smart.
$8 million.
That's smart. That's how you have a bench. That's how you have support players. That's how you are able to come out and play on Christmas Day like he wants to.
That doesn't seem like a lot of money.
No, $4 million. That's all you need.
No, it's $8 million a year.
Yeah.
Or no, wait.
No,
2 year,
years,
$8 million.
$8 million.
They're only paying him $4 million.
He's trying to have
year?
a stacked team. He don't want to do all the work, and he's 42.
I didn't think he was chasing rings, dude.
Yeah, chasing those ghosts.
Wow. Well,
I'm okay with it.
We all know the biggest. No, I'm okay with it too because it's finally over, and now we can start, concentrating on the sport we all love, and that's NFL football.
Yeah, it's football season, baby.
All right, we got to go. Hollywood, thank you for bringing in the puppy.
Yes,
for those
Mr.
of
Rojo.
you that missed Mr. Rojo, one last picture. I'm looking at that. He's such a good puppy.
That was the last time his eyes were open in this studio.
He's been sleeping the
taking
whole
a
time,
2-hour nap.
which is kind of like what the listeners do. You guys have an awesome weekend. And thank you for the kind words from Seahawks 12th man. He said, thanks for a good week. Great radio. Awesome commentary on Sports Talk. Have a great and blessed weekend.
You as well.
You're awesome. Thank you, Hollywood. Great job. Hit it, please.
Yes, sir.
I'm out of here.
Until next time, this is Denny Shaver saying doing what you love is freedom. Loving what you do, that's happiness. Keep dreaming and love the one who loves you most. See ya, Toledo.
Denny Schaefer's Talking Sports on 100.7.